Okay, golden perspective, where we talk about the characters I've created and which one's more appealing, life-wise. Like, not character, story-wise, but life-wise. Okay. I'ma say Jaden, he's alright. I mean, you're a villain. Let me just... So, I took inspiration from Minecraft when I created him. Did I? Yeah, I did, but not in the way I thought I did. You can spawn in any creature from the world from his eggs. We're gonna just pretend like that doesn't exist, okay? We're gonna go on to better things. So pretty much you can spawn in any creature with eggs. That is such a weird power. So you can just throw an egg down, and like a Pokemon, it will just come out. That's what she said. But what would you even use that for? Like, and it doesn't specify that you would. Okay, it does say that it controls the creatures technically, but let me just go to the next character. So this one's in the superhuman universe. These are such not weak powers, but unique powers. You're able to turn anyone into defenseless action figures or toys. That is weird. What are you gonna use that for? I'm scared for what you're gonna use that for. So you can okay. So option A, summon in any creature and control it. But you have to have eggs first. So you can't just go ahead and summon things like other characters. It requires something. But with option B, you can just turn people into toys. You wanna play with somebody? You can take it literally or figuratively. Doesn't matter. Luckily, the character that... Well, if we're going by morality standards, because we are the character, right? I've emphasized this so many times in this series, but we are the characters we're picking. We're not just using the abilities. So every flaw that character has, we have. Every pro they have, we have. So so option A, you're a villain. Oh, so that means you're gonna have a lot of enemies. And option B, I'm pretty sure you're a hero, but let me check just in case I don't look stupid. It doesn't specify. Okay, so it doesn't specify. So I'm gonna let the morality thing go. I'm gonna let it go. But because it doesn't specify, I'm gonna say I mean, dang, this is hard. You can, like, both of these powers have such interesting. Like, you can do a lot with him, but at the same time, you can't. The summoning thing, whatever, you need eggs. You need, like, a whole bunch of eggs. So, if you want to summon something big, like, first of all, you're gonna need, like, it depends on what you're trying to summon. Let's say a Cyclops or something. What is that? Like let's say an Eldritch Beast Cyclops sort of thing. 100 feet, 200 feet, whatever. You gotta get a whole, like, you gotta be a long time away. Like, you have to be miles away. Like, you gotta be outside its distance. You gotta treat it like it's a nuclear threat, because it is. So, by proxy, how would you even do this? Like, I guess so we're gonna be technical. And you're a supervillain, right? You technically do this for a living, so it wouldn't surprise me if you find a way around this, but it is, again, the difficulty it's just not practical in the long run. Because you gotta get a long ways away. That makes you, like, what are you gonna do physically as well? I just noticed that. Is he even enhanced? I didn't check. Yeah, he's not even enhanced. A regular kick can just get a few good hits on him, break a few bones. That man is knocked out for the count. At least with this, with the option B, you get some practicality out of it. Like, if someone comes up to you, if you get hurt, if you get beaten, there's an actual useful offensive ability, right? But you're not always gonna be hurt. I understand that. But both of these powers, it's like, what are you gonna use this for? I mean, maybe for the summoning, if we're gonna push it, we can make the creatures do certain things, but even then, that's like, you need eggs and junk, you need something, but then again, you're a villain. So there's that. One thing I learned about villains, they're just either too rich, so money won't even matter, or they just don't care, and they just do. They don't care, they just do. So either way, if you're this character, money won't matter. Will it? But if you're a villain, then offense is gonna matter. If you're a villain, you're gonna have enemies. And if you have enemies, that's not good. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with option B right now. Let's try and change it up a bit. This one's terrible. This one's god-awful. We got... Oh, hang on. We got a character from the story I'm making. Well, I technically already made it, but it's the one... Like, it's the parallel to Jaylabzip's story. You'll see it soon. Anyways. Option A, we have... what's his name? We have an animatronic again. So, we all know the main issue with the animatronics, right? they're not practical at all. If you are one, alright, if you control them, that's a different story. But if you are the animatronic, then that's not good. But, I mean, you're a puppet on a string, pretty much. With a few exceptions, animatronics are usually depicted in this sort of universe and even multiverse as these sort of puppets on a string, these sort of means to an end, these soulless robots to be used as tools to get jobs done. So there's that. And then we got Michael, or option B. So Michael is from hang on. Michael. Alright, he's the father of an imperfect businessman that resents the gods, and his father. Okay, so pretty much in this hypothetical, you're the father of a son who chose to marry, well, be lovers with a sort of dragon goddess, chosen one, that represents the gods. And his father wants to kill her because he doesn't believe in the gods and wants to eliminate everyone who does worship or accept their gifts. So, what I mean by dragon goddess, I mean this. So there's that. So, first of all, you're old, right? We can't forget that you're old. Oh boy, this is tough. So either you're like old, angry, annoyed, just irritated, annoyed. So you're annoyed, you're irritated, you're mad, you're unhappy. You're unhappy with yourself and everyone around you. Or you're controlled, and to be honest, I'm not really, I don't know, like, I guess Michael is kind of cool, though. Michael is kind of, like, of course he gets a redemption arc in the story, right? Spoilers. But he gets a redemption arc. He kind of grows and learns to trust his allies, especially the one he tried to kill. But the animatronic, that's not a good sign. Yeah, you have the ability. Like, it doesn't matter. You're an animatronic. Enough said. I'm not really unless it's someone that has a loophole or a way around it or so much power that it's fine, it's good enough. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going with Michael. Option B, again. Funny enough, we got another animatronic. But the first one is actually, we haven't talked about much. Dr. Martin, the ancestor of, hold on, let me find him. Well, the descendant of the CEOs of the crew, and is a skilled, feared, and also intelligent researcher. So, he is also the protagonist of the series that he has. I have his story already made. It's just like, do I want to do it now or later? Like, blah, blah, blah. Anyways. It's a mix killer. The animatronic in question is, well, this guy. And it doesn't matter how human he looks, he is an animatronic. And he's pretty much, he has all of the animatronic's powers. Oh, hang on. So this might be one of those exceptions I've been talking about. Because with this, you are, like, in other words, Cody, you are amazing. You don't really have to worry about not being in control because who's gonna take you out? Take him like a more faithful. Take him as a more faithful, stronger animatronic to Jackie Mill Purple. And then Dr. Martin, yeah, no. Alright, the streak's ending here. So I got my final, wait, hang on. It didn't end. We got another 3 and 3. We got it 3 times. I chose option B 3 times, I'm pretty sure. I chose... Did I? I don't remember. Anyways, moving on. I'll see you guys later. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Do whatever you want. And I'll see you later.